Hey everyone, so in the following video we'll go over the process of how to create blog posts within our new lovely theme. So essentially what you'll need to do is just go on over to the back end of your website, head on over to posts and click on the add new button. Here you'll need to add your blog post title. Next off, I'll just get some dummy text. I'll add it to my blog post. And I will also need to upload images from my computer. Now you can either click on this button here where it says upload files and then select several images from your computer, or you can just open up your folder and just drag and drop several images. So in this case I'll just drag and drop some images into this upload section, and once these images have been uploaded, just scroll down over here, make sure that the images are listed to full size, and then click on Insert into Post if you want to add these images into the blog post. So you'll click on Insert into Post, and here you have the images uploaded. Now currently we are viewing this in HTML mode or text mode. You can see this here. If you want to switch over and view the actual images, you can do so and you'll be able to preview those images. So switching over to text mode, sometimes it's just a little bit easier to add text in between the images if that would be necessary. So I'll just add some text over here. And at this point we're ready to go ahead and select our blog post category. So we'll just select images. Next off, we can edit some of the settings here. For example, like the blog post settings, we can either show related posts, we can show post meta, and then we can enable or disable social sharing. Next off, we have this button over here where it says discussion. This is to enable or disable comments for your blog post. Finally, we have a featured image section where you can upload the preview image for your blog post. So you can either upload a new image from your computer, or you can choose one of the existing images from your media library. So at this point I'll just select this image here. It's already been pre-uploaded to my media library, and then click on Set Featured Image. Once this image has been uploaded, it will appear over here on the right hand side, and then you select your blog post width or the blog post type. Now you can select a blog post with a right or left sidebar, or you can just have a full width blog post. So at this point I'll just select a full width blog post, and let's go ahead and publish our blog post. So we'll click on publish. Let's go back on over to our blog page. We'll refresh it. And here we have the blog post title. We have some general preview text that I've uploaded. And if we click on open this blog post, actually here, this is our category. So let's just click on open. And here we have this blog post that I just created. Alright, next off we have a different type of blog post with gallery images. So we'll just click on add new to show this blog post, and this will be gallery images blog post. Alright, so to add gallery images you'll need to use this upload area. So click on add gallery images. Now at this point you can either upload files from your computer, once again clicking on select files, or just dragging and dropping several images from your computer. Once these images have been uploaded, simply click on this add to gallery button and the images will be added. If at any point you want to add additional images that are already pre-existing in your media library, just hold down the command button on your computer if you're using a Mac, and just select some additional images and then click on add to gallery, and you will see that these images will appear over here. Now these images can be sorted by just dragging them around into any preferred order, or you can remove an image if that is necessary as well. Once again, select your category, adjust your settings here. You can enable or disable the discussions area, and we'll need to upload a featured image once again to have as a preview image for our blog post. So we'll click on set featured image, and at this point let's just go ahead and publish our blog post. So let's go here to our main blog page. We'll refresh this page, and here we have the gallery images blog post. Once we click on it, here we have our title, and here we have these images. And we can just scroll through these images like so. Alright, so yeah, this is pretty much it in terms of how to add content to your blog post and how to upload images. So to give you a quick run through some of these blog post settings that we have, essentially, if we just scroll down the page, you'll see that we have all of the post settings. Now, these post settings are related to specific areas within the front end of the website. So the related posts area is actually this area over here. So you can adjust that to display or not display that. Post metadata is the information which is listed over here, for example, when this blog post was published and the gallery it is related to. Next off, we have our social sharing, which is this area here, and we have the discussions area, and this discussions area is just at the very bottom over here. So let's just go ahead and disable all of these options to see what our blog post will look like now. Alright, so let's click on update, and we'll go here, refresh our blog post. So as you see here, we don't have the categories over here. We also do not have any of the social sharing or the commenting areas as well. Next off, what we have are some layout with sidebars and so forth. So you can choose a sidebar, for example, to have it on the right sidebar, and then you have an option to select a sidebar. Now, currently we only have one main sidebar, though you can add additional sidebars and customize them, but we'll talk about those in a separate video. So let's just select to have a right sidebar. We'll click on update, and let's just go here, refresh our page. And as you see here, we have our recent posts, we have recent comments, archives, etc., etc. So all of this can be added within the sidebar. Now, as you see, because we have a gallery layout, this sidebar is really not that great to have on a very short blog post. If we had images running down the page, the sidebar may have looked good, but since we have just a simple gallery sidebar, or actually gallery blog post, the sidebar doesn't look that well. So at this point, what I'll do is just go ahead and leave it as a full width page and disable the sidebar. So other than that, this is pretty much it in terms of the actual blog post settings. So we do have several other general blog settings that we will go over in a separate video.